good though. They were in focus. I see red. I see dead people. You press record, right? Yeah.
You got the A7 III?
Which
one is this?
That's 6400.
Oh, I was gonna say you could probably connect it to your phone so you can see it too.
Nah, that shit don't do that.
You don't got that?
That shit don't even tether.
Oh,
That shit tether?
I don't even.
You
know
never tried it. Tether like when you put the cord connected to your computer, so as soon as you take the image, it goes straight to like Lightroom or. Capture.
Oh, I don't know. Okay.
That's what tethering is. Let's get into it.
Hey, to the college kids, no scholarship starting your semester. Unpacking your suitcases, filling up your dresser. Enjoy it while you got it. After that, it's God bless you. Life is your professor. Know that bitch is gon' test you. I got you.
Welcome back to another podcast episode of Almost Dropouts. It's your boy Kai.
It's your boy Caleb, a.k.a. The Blazing, a.k.a. OG Phil, a.k.a.
Nigga speaking, ain't it?
And we got our brother, we got a special guest, man. Who we got with us today, man?
Habib, Telly.
Yeah.
Shout out to the young creators, by the way.
We told them, boy, to do their homework, so hopefully they went in.
Oh, God, we definitely said that, too. The last episode, we gave them a little gesture to go do some research on you. So hopefully y'all did some research. Hopefully you watched that whole last podcast and you heard us say that. You did some research on Telly, and now you got
Yeah.
But we're going to get into it if you didn't. If for those, the new ones who didn't know, we about to get into it. So let's talk about it, Telly. Tell us who Telly is, what Telly does, where is Telly from.
Describe yourself as if you were talking about yourself to somebody else that didn't know yourself.
You know, it's crazy. I don't like talking about myself at all.
For real?
I hate talking about myself.
Why? Well, I ain't gonna say why, because I mean, that's probably, yeah.
I don't like talking about myself. Like, if people ask me, I kind of like deflect just so I can learn more about them. I don't know why.
For real?
But if I could talk about myself,
he's a great fucking
I
guy.
can just ask you the questions. I can just ask you the
you just ask me the questions then, I guess.
All right, so where you from, brother?
I'm from Stone Mountain. I grew up in Stone Mountain. I was born in Lawrenceville, though, in Gwinnett.
Boy, born in the Ville.
Yeah,
Okay.
but my parents are originally from Africa.
What part?
Ivory Coast. They grew up in Ivory Coast.
Okay, my fault from Mali.
For real?
Nah, bullshit.
He be lying so quick on the spot.
I was about to believe him too.
Yeah, nah, I don't know where my fault from.
Growing up on the east side. Yeah. Hello. What high school you went to?
I went to Chambly. I went to Stevenson too at one point.
Yeah.
So that's my home school originally.
Yeah.
That's where you're supposed to be at?
Yeah, like 5 minutes from Stevenson.
Oh, he's down the street.
No cap.
Yeah, really down the street for real. So yeah, going through high school, graduating high school, was college something that you always had?
Bro, ain't gonna lie, I never wanted to go to college.
Me either, shit.
That was never in my plan.
Still don't want
But I got
to.
African parents, so it's like, how you tell African parents like
You're not going to college.
you're not going to college? They came from a whole nother continent to America for you to be like, nah,
It's not for me.
it's not for me. Like, I didn't know what I wanted to do. Like, even when I was in college, I was just floating. No cap.
What'd you major in?
Public relations. But like,
PR?
I switched my major 4 times. Like, when I say almost dropouts is a real, like, it's a real thing to me. Like, I really feel that on God. Like, bro, I was about to drop out on God.
4 times though?
No, I was going to drop out 4 times.
No, I'm saying like, no, 4
I
times
switched
your
my major 4 times.
Okay, what'd you start off at?
I'm about to say, did you graduate in 4 years or it took you longer than 4 years?
It took me 4.5 years.
Okay.
Yeah, like, I lost like 1 semester because I was about to drop out. Like, on God.
Damn.
So when I hear when his name, I'd be like, I think I feel that on God.
So at what point did you pick up the camera?
I picked up the camera in high school, actually. I was taking photography and graphic design classes. And the first camera I had was a Canon T3. That was the first thing. I bought that for like $115. It was from this girl. I forgot her name. I can't think of it off the top of my head. But she was shooting photos, and I was like, I want to take pictures for my clothing brand. So I just bought a camera and just started shooting.
I really do think every photographer started off with a Canon Rebel T.
Yeah.
T-Series.
That was my second one.
Yeah.
No, that was my first one, and I got another one as a T7.
My stepdad had a T7. I think he gave me the T6. But my mom had gifted my sister the T100.
That's hard.
Yeah, for Christmas, actually. She not really using shit, though. So I would steal her camera and just, like, go outside and take pictures and shit like that. Yeah.
That's hard.
That was my introduction to everything.
Bro, that was my first camera, though.
How was it? Because that camera's pretty shitty.
For the time, I just thought that shit was fly.
Cool, yeah.
I think I had a 50 millimeter on it, and I was just shooting. I was just shooting whatever, honestly.
No, the pictures is clean. I think. Were you always on it for like the video side of it though? Because for video, the native ISO on that shit is terrible. The sensor on that shit, like it's not a video camera.
I think I was just shooting pictures. I didn't think I started taking video until like I don't know when I really started taking video. Like I don't remember taking video at all until college.
For real?
I think about it. Yeah, the first time I remember like I'm gonna shoot a video and edit it and sit down and do it. It was this thing called Doom Atlanta. It was my first underground show, period. Like,
yeah.
And it was like all upcoming people in the music scene. It was Camo, Draft Day, K Supreme, Sid Shine. It's just like a lot of people that's like turned right now.
What is back in 2019?
It's 2020, like
2020?
right before COVID shut down.
Ooh.
So like I remember I was like, I'm about to just record. Like I had like but it wasn't even.
You still got that footage?
I still have it, yeah. It's on my Google Drive.
I ain't gonna lie, brother. You might hold on to that. For sure, hold on to that.
A few years and get in cahoots with one of they like, hey man, I got some.
Yeah, I'm cool with Camo to this day. Like I know Camo.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah, but like, that was my first thing. Like I remember I was like Camo, Sand. I have a friend from Philly that moved. He just moved down to Atlanta. His name is Sand, and he's an artist too. And I was like meeting him for the first time. I'm like, I'm about to record this shit. So I document everything. It was just my life. On God.
Damn.
That was my first video that I remember for sure. Yeah.
I definitely keep that bitch in the vault. Oh God.
I got a lot more too.
So you started off like, what would you call that? Like a documentary?
Yeah, I've always just been documenting my life, like, and I just posted on YouTube. But I wanted at one point. I was just like y'all, like I started a podcast in COVID, like
yeah.
It was called The Vibe Out, like, and I had my homie, his name is Colin, and bro, we were just music heads, like bro, I love music, like music always just been my life, so we just been music heads, and we would just talk about Cardi, like bro, Cardi, I don't know if y'all pay attention to Cardi for real, but like, bro, Cardi used to be like my guy. Yeah. I'm like, bro, he gonna drop this day. He gonna drop this day. Whoop whoop. Like we used to just pay attention like that much. Album sales, everything. So I just was like, I'm gonna make a podcast about music. So that transitioned into me like documenting things, like going on in the music scene in Atlanta. So I used to do interviews with producers. I did an interview with Camo. I did a lot of other people. And then I started just posting it on YouTube. Some of them I didn't post, but like, yeah, I was doing stuff. Like I used to talk to academics. Like I got a clip of academics, just me and him just chopping it up on the phone.
Okay, so why
like, that's how much I was into it.
Why did we stop
that's
that?
Back then, though.
Why you don't like? Why? Okay, first, why did you put it down? And secondly, do you think that you would ever pick it back up?
As far
I'm pretty
as
sure you
music
still
stuff,
like music.
I love music. Like to this day, like I'm still around a lot of people that's in the music industry. Like people ask me what I do. I'd be like, I used to work in the music industry. Like. I've shot with Baby, I've shot with Gunna, I've shot with Thug, like shot with like a lot of shit. And I used to just document everything on YouTube. Yeah. If y'all don't know my channel, like I switched everything from The Vibe Out because I was with my friends, so that was like
it was
part
both
of my you know, that was like part of my identity. And like when he kind of dropped out, I was just doing everything by myself.
Oh, he dropped out?
Yeah, he stopped.
Oh, damn.
So it was just me.
Okay.
So like
I ain't gonna lie to it. If you drop out, I'm like, goddamn. Ain't no Almost, nigga. So we both dropping out.
It was just me. And I used to shoot music videos. Like I had a little setup, like shoot music videos. Like that's how I was getting my bread in college. And that's why I was about to drop out because I'm making so much money in college. I was like, bro, I don't need fucking college, bro. Like it was one point like Lil Baby was like, let me be your can you be my assistant? I'm like, nigga,
You said no?
No. I was like, I don't know if I'm in school. Like, I swear to God, on my life.
And this was 2020?
No, this was 2021.
Yo, gang, he had just dropped the hottest shit.
Yeah, this turned like Baby, like.
Just got hot. Oh my God.
You just pissed me off with that, Telly.
That was turned Baby, like, on God, like.
Do you ever regret that?
I don't regret it. Like, I don't regret nothing really. Like, I don't look at it like that. But I think about the times like. I would have done a lot of shit differently in the moments because I was just a young, naive kid. Like, I didn't know shit. I just had my camera and I was just doing shit. Oh,
and this nigga just said he turned down Baby.
I didn't turn down. I'm not gonna say I turned down Baby, but like I was telling him I'm in school, so I was like, I wasn't like no, but.
Your parents raised a strong-minded young man.
Bro, you know how hard that shit is, bro? Like,
strong-minded young man.
Facts.
But I saw him again, too, and I was like, bro, whenever you ready for that assistant shit, like, let me know. Like, yeah. But he was just like, and then just went about. But, yeah, bro, I still love music to this day. But I transition everything to what I'm doing now. It's called NFAP. So I do, like...
No Fear, All Passion for anybody that don't know.
No Fear, All Passion, okay. If you want to follow that, do that for sure. But that's like, it's more broader topics.
Yeah.
Like, I love music. I'm still going to cover music people. But, like, I like culture. Like, I like traveling and seeing different places and different people. Because I just been in Atlanta my whole life. So, I'm ready to, like, do more shit.
I feel you. I was at work. You know, I tripping?
What?
Y'all hear that shit?
Outside?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely hear it.
Oh, make sure. Straight man test.
I thought the world was in.
But nah, you know, I had hit you up that night, and I was like, yo, I really fuck with. I've been fucking with it because I've been watching this stuff, but that one that I watched the other night, it was like, yo, this nigga really like told a story without like any narrative.
Yeah.
Like, for niggas that actually paying attention to that video, it's like you really just walked us through what it's like to be there, live there. And then you're going into this shit like, I know that's the No Fear, All Passion is a title, but you really embodied that.
Yeah.
Because not many niggas is going into the hood with a camera and putting down like, nigga, you left your phone in the car. And just went and immersed yourself into the hood. Like, nigga, you don't know these people from a can of paint. That's No Fear, All Passion.
That's real.
That the passion really drove you to that, and I admire that, and the way you put the video together, that shit just felt like hella immersive.
Thank you.
We gotta see. I need more No Fear, All Passion type of shit. Like when it came to that, I know when we first met you, I watched the you trying the ballerina shit.
Yeah, the ballerina.
That shit was cool too.
Thank you.
That shit was cool. So, one, how are you getting these connections? Like, how are you putting yourself out there as a videographer? How do you think these people are finding you?
Some of the people I just know personally, like
from being into the business already.
Yeah, like when I first started shooting, I was just doing primarily music stuff. Like, I met a lot of people that way. Some of the people I used to go to school with, like, and I guess like when you in social media doing entertainment stuff or just post stuff online, like, everything's perception in a way. So
yeah. And we just thought about that.
Yeah. You just make connections based off of what people think you are or what you're gonna be. But some of the people I just generally been cool with, and they just fuck with what I've been doing. So I just, hey, do you want to shoot this? I have this idea, like, let me do this, or I don't know. It's just figure it out that way. Well,
that's dope. So how were you doing all this, like, throughout school and like college? Like, how? At
first, I was not balanced. I was not balanced.
It was just all work,
bro. I was just. That's why I was about to drop out. Like, bro, I would like go to class, go on a plane, go to Miami. Like, I go to class. Like, I go to Chicago. Like, that's what I was doing. So that's why I was telling my parents, like, I'm about to drop out. Like,
I don't need this shit.
I don't want to be doing it.
Oh, wait, you had that conversation with them?
Bro, I told them, like, and
okay.
they were like,
walk me through that. I need to hear that.
Bro, I told them, like, I was like, yeah, I don't really want to be in school, like, cause I'm just doing stuff, like, I'm getting money, whoopty whoop. That's just me, 21-year-old naive ass kid.
Yeah.
You just think you got the world figured out. You don't. But I remember sitting down on the couch, and I'm looking at my dad and my mom, and I'm about to drop out. And
they probably let that nigga like, like, what? What you think you about to do?
Yeah, I'm about to drop out. And they look at me. My dad's like, all right, you're gonna drop out. You need to get the car. I was just driving my dad's car to go to school. You need to get a car.
You did that one.
You need to get your insurance. You need to get your own spot. Like, figure it out. Like, all right, bet.
Oh, damn, you said bet?
Bro, when I tell you, I was like so locked in.
Nigga said he was making bread, bro.
Like, but no, at this time, I wasn't even making bread. Now I was not making bread at this time. I was not making this bread.
Oh, so you was just doing this just?
Bro, at this time, I just bought my camera, right?
The Sony A7
A7 III.
Okay.
Yeah. I just bought my camera. I'm gonna tell you just like the full like I just bought my camera, bro. I was working at Target.
Okay.
And I'm like kind of shooting on the side while I'm like working and all that stuff. So I probably saved up enough bread just for me to like get a camera and like do a few things, right? Bro, I bought that camera like half my account depleted. It was like three something bands, like almost 4 bands, whatever. And I'm like, all right, bet. So now I need to figure out this car situation. Like, and I posted on my Instagram. I'm like, should I get an apartment?
What car?
Or no. I said, should I get an apartment or camera? And I was deciding between that. I got the camera. And then
Great fucking decision, by the way.
Yeah, that was crazy. Best decision of my life. And then I had to get my car. So I got bread, but like I don't got like bread to a point where I can just start just doing crazy shit.
Yeah.
Bro, I go to the dealership and I'm like looking at cars and everything like that. I go with my friend that I started the podcast with, and my little brother, and I'm like, all right, let's get this car. So we go to a dealership. I look at the car that I got now. I'm like, I like this one a lot. We drive it around and everything like that. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get it and put a down payment on that junk, and I brought it back home. My parents was like, whose car is this? I'm like, it's my car. Go take it back.
What?
I already signed the papers, twin. Like, I'm locked in on this. I swear to God. Go sign the papers. No, he said, go take it back. I'm like, I can't take it back. Like, I just got a car. Like, I don't think they thought I was going to do what I was going to do. Like, and this is me, like, barely skating by. Like, I didn't even have the motion at the time to just be doing what I was going to do.
Yeah.
I just believed in myself that much.
Yeah.
Like, so then my mom finds out. She's like, are you crazy? Like, why are you doing this? She started crying in front of me. I'm like, yo, y'all just told me y'all just told me to go do this, and now that I do this, like, you feel some type. I didn't think they didn't believe that I was gonna do what I was gonna do. Like, bro, I really believe in myself. Like, I swear to God. But
to cry in front of me after you,
bro, so it made me sad. Like, and she's like, "Are you going crazy? XYZ." I'm like,
you hate us?
Oh, like, that's crazy. So I really felt some type of way about that junk. Like, but I still stayed in school though. Like,
Wait, did you take the car back?
No, I didn't take the car. I still have the car to this day.
Okay, yeah, right. I like that.
I still got the car to this day. But yeah, she was like, "Are you crazy?" Like, whoop whoop. Like, I remember talking to my homie Sonny. He's like, "Man, you just gotta figure it out, bro." He was like, "If you need anything, like, just let me know." I'm like, a real one. But that junk got hectic. But we figured it out.
So you bought the cam.
But first of all, if you're watching this, don't do that. Don't go on impulse to a dealership and buy. Bro, my interest rate, I had no credit at the time too. Like, I probably had like three months of credit.
So how much was your car pay?
Bro, it was like $500
on
just
top
for my
of insurance, or
on top of no,
that's just payment alone.
Payment alone.
No, I'm saying, like, what's the insurance with that?
Mine was like $300 at the time.
So like $800 for a car.
Yeah, and then you got to think about gas, everything. And I'm doing this in school. This is just for my car alone. Like,
yeah.
And I'm not even living yet. This is before living. So like,
see, nah. Once they would have hit me with the go get a car and go get a crib, I would have been like, all right, well, I'll stay in school. I mean, I think I'll stay in school. I'll stay in school. I don't hate it that much.
Bro, I was really bucking, bro. That's how much I really believed in myself. Like, and then like, I didn't know how I was going to figure it out, but I was just figuring it out as I was going. Like, and then good stuff just started happening to me. I swear to God.
So wait. So
that like, I did that in April. I met Baby in like July, and like I met hella people. Like that whole year was just a transformative. Like year. I swear to God.
So you get the camera, you get the car. Do you end up getting an apartment before you graduate?
No, I don't.
Okay.
So like,
and you commuting.
Yeah, I was commuting at the time, but I think I got.
Damn.
Yeah, I was commuting at the time. Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so you driving from Stone Mountain
to Kennesaw. Not Kennesaw.
Kennesaw past Marietta.
Bro, Marietta's like 15 minutes away from Kennesaw too. Okay. So it's like really an hour drive. No cap.
Okay, Telly, where do we go from? Because I'm interested in that part of your life right about now. You get the cam, you get the car. We graduate. Do you got an apartment now?
No, I stay.
Okay, you still with your folks?
Yeah.
Okay, so how did they handle that? Like, how did they deal with that after they seen, like, nigga, I'm on the verge. Like, you told me to do this, I'm about to do it.
Like, it took some time for my parents to cool off and actually like not have the emotions and everything. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. They couldn't really. You can't really do anything like once the papers are signed. So like, it's either you figure it out or not. And then I ended up moving back to Kennesaw to get to be close to the school. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, I got to figure out how I'm gonna pay this shit every freaking month. Like, it's really what it was. Yeah. But I was just doing it. Right. And that was it.
I ain't gonna lie, brother. You got some big kahunas, because I don't know. I probably would have been cool with just buying the camera. I don't know if I would have went out and got a car.
Yeah, but I'm not I'm not impulsive as I used to be, though, for sure. I'm not. Yeah, I really cool down on that. I really think about stuff before I do shit like that.
So a lot of my friends been graduating lately, and every time I ask them, I'm like, how does it feel? Like, you graduated, like, technically, if you don't want to go back to school, nobody's telling you to go back to school. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. All you got is life ahead of you.
All you got is life ahead of you. Like, how did it feel graduating? And a lot of them be like, I don't really feel like nothing. Like,
that's how I felt.
It wasn't that exciting.
I felt, for sure. I didn't, I guess when I was in school, I didn't really value school that much until my senior year.
Oh, okay.
I didn't take school seriously because I was just working. Like, I don't think I had a real college experience.
Ooh. What's a real college experience, though?
I think the college experience is just like getting involved in the community, like being a part of different social networks and joining clubs and like actually taking the time to just
be in college.
Yeah, be in college. I just didn't do that. Like, when I was in sophomore year, I'm just like, I want to make $100,000. Like, yeah, that was my goal. Like, I didn't care about college because in my head I was like, I don't need college to define what I can or cannot do. But societal expectations, like, if you don't have a college degree, people are gonna look at you.
Yeah, they definitely.
Depending on what world you in.
Yeah, there's multiple worlds to this shit.
Especially as like a black man, like if people gonna look at you a certain type of way if you don't have X, Y, and Z. But it's some smart people that never went to school before. So I'm like, I don't know. I never really appreciated school until I got out of it. And I was like, damn. Like, I would definitely go back to school though now.
For real?
Even though I was about to drop out, I swear to God, I would go back to school and just do it a completely different way.
What about them 4 major changes? What was your metamorphosis? What did you major in?
Computer science.
I think that's every nigga.
Yeah.
That's the default.
Well, when I tell you that was like the darkest times, I'm like, bro, what am I doing here, bro? Like, I remember being in tutorial and I just walked out. So I'm never doing this again.
Oh wow.
I said computer science, and then we did interactive design, and then I did media and entertainment, and then I did PR. Yeah.
How come you didn't stick with media and entertainment?
I feel like I was just following my mom. Like, I come from a like very religious background.
Yeah.
So like, my mom's like, no music, even though I love music, bro. Like, so like, I kind of felt like I already. It's not. I'm not gonna put it on my mom. I'm gonna put it on me. I'm not gonna put it on my mom. But like, I feel like I understood media and entertainment for what it was. Cause I was really like, people were doing it in school. I was really living it.
Yeah.
So like, I was like, I want to learn a different skill and learn something else. So I just did PR. That really helped me a lot, for sure.
I was about to ask you that. How do you think PR has helped you since you've graduated?
It just helps me think differently as far as like how people look at themselves. Cause it's like a psychologic major in a way. And you understand people more. You're more empathetic towards people, and you understand like how to build a brand in a way.
Yeah.
So that's why.
How's like your schedule now since you've graduated?
I feel like I just been floating, bro. Like, I swear to God, like, I just do what I want in a way.
You just graduated in the spring?
Yeah, in the spring.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just been like floating, but now, and I've been freelancing, so I'm just on other people's schedules in a way. Mm-hmm. But I'm kind of just like, I just had to talk with myself yesterday. I was like, I need to go get a job. Like,
ooh.
No cap.
Yeah.
I've never had like a real job in my life. So I'm like,
oh, what kind of job you looking for? Like a job in the degree that you?
I'll do it in the media realm.
Okay.
Just so I can learn more stuff. Mm-hmm. But like for the things that I want to do, like I kind of want to I want to be able to experiment with my brand and other stuff like on somebody else's dime. To where like
that's real.
Somebody else's bread.
Yeah. Like
that's real.
I don't like, because when you freelancing, you just doing like you're shooting, and then you got your own stuff that you want to work on too. And like I feel like, I guess in my brain, I'm thinking about too many things all at once to where it just feels like clutter. Mm-hmm. But if I give myself a structure in a way, I feel like it'll be better to organize. That's really it.
That's real. How was New York?
Nigga, you be traveling.
Yeah, how was New York?
Yeah, that's why I've just been doing what I want to do. Like, oh God, New York is crazy. Bro, New York is like my favorite city in the world.
Could you take us through New York Fashion Weekend?
I didn't sleep for 4 days.
That's the life.
I didn't sleep for 4 days. Bro, you wake up in New York, it's something to do every day. It's people every day. Like, you don't know who you're going to run into, bro. Like, I was in Supreme. I met Trey Hawkins. Like, and he played for the Giants.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know who you're going to walk into. I remember I was on, I forgot what street. My friend was just like, yeah, I just ran into Dirk and everybody like that too. Like,
what the fuck?
It's so, literally, it's like, it's so many people in one small island to a point where you don't know who you're standing next to. And that just like opened my mind like, whoa, the possibility in New York, bro. If you meet the right people, bro, you can do anything you want to do. 100%.
Wow.
That's cool.
I was meeting people off Instagram that I've been following for like 6 years. And I
all around the world.
Just by walking in New York.
It's still like my fucking, it's like, I feel like as a creative, I'm in America, I feel like that's the Mecca.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's one of the centers of the world.
I feel like you got to go there as a pilgrimage. If you indulge yourself to be a creator or an artist, I feel like you must indulge yourself and take that trip to New York.
Yeah, I feel like you should definitely do it, especially in your 20s. Like, bro, this is the time to just explore and just do different stuff.
So how are you managing like traveling? Like, you're young and you're not just going out spending hella bread. Like, I'm pretty sure you're smart with the way you're spending your money.
At first, I was just spending everything.
Shit, you learn. What are you doing now, though? Like, are you going B&Bs? Are you going hotel? Are you going flight? Or are you driving? Are you taking the train? Or are you getting a rental car?
Flight. I'm always taking flights.
Flights
for sure.
What about like place to stay? Cause I feel like I could book a flight. I think it's like when I get there, what do I do? You
know what's crazy?
Yeah.
In every place that I want to go, I always have somebody I know.
Oh damn.
New York. I didn't spend anything because my uncle stays in Harlem.
Oh nigga, you got it good.
So like, I know someone in every place that I want to go, almost. So like, I kind of just save bread on that.
I have an uncle that stays in New York, but he more so upstate, and I've never seen him a day in my life. I've only heard his voice.
Bro, if you don't know, bro, just be like, yo, bro. What's up, twin?
That nigga don't know me from a can of paint.
But even that, like, if you don't know him, it's still cool to just understand the connection because y'all already have family ties, bro. Like, and it's somebody that you don't know that you can just learn about. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have, like, I don't know. I guess family always been, like, a big thing in my life. So, like, even if I don't know someone, I still reach out to them just to say like, "Hello, how are you doing?" Like, just to learn who they are.
That's how my grandparents are. They're like, you don't know them, you about to go meet them right now.
Yeah,
go speak to them. I don't know. This is your cousin.
Yeah.
Speak to him.
Yeah.
All right.
My parents is still on God. Like my parents is still that in me at a young age because like as you get older, like the people that you know that's always been taking care of you, everybody gonna go their own separate ways, and you're gonna have your own community at one point. So it's just like take advantage of that while you're young, because some of the people that my mom was like, go talk to him, like, I'm cool with to this day. And it might have been I was 4 years old, 5 years old. We may not talk every day, but if I call him for something, he's gonna pick up, or like
family. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it don't even have to be blood related. Like, so just making those connections is definitely important, because you never gonna know who you need or who you just want to like experience life with.
How important is it to have just good energy and to be one within yourself when you're going into these places and you're not knowing as many people, but you're meeting a lot of people?
I feel like that's like the most. It's definitely important, because is when you're the most free in a way. Like, traveling kind of just makes me not care about any of the things that I grew up thinking about that matters.
Yeah.
Like, I just came back from Mexico, and I was just like walking in the city. Just, I didn't care what was going on in any of that. I'm just like,
I seen that vlog too, and it was like you wasn't like how a lot of people go to Mexico. Is like they stay on a resort, they do it enclosed. Like their experience, their experience is really controlled.
Yeah.
But you look like you were in everyday life Mexico.
That's what I'm an everyday person.
Yeah.
I'm not, and I used to be the person that's like, I want to look like this, I want to be like that. But I'm just putting external pressures on myself for no reason. Like,
damn.
Bro, I'm a common person, bro. Like, and everybody is. As much as people want to believe, like, I'm this, I'm that, bro. We're all the same people. We just look different.
Yeah.
So why the hell?
Facts.
Why am I going to, like, bro? I would live in I would have, if I have $1 million, bro. Like, or when I have $1 million, I would still look like the same person, bro. Like.
I don't know about that one.
I'm not saying like literally like, yeah, of course I'm gonna elevate my stuff, but I'm like, bro, I'm not like
too overly flashy.
I'm none of that, because I know that's just all. It's all in your head. It's ego. That's what I'm saying.
I think if I was to get $1 million, if I was to be like rich, like have a whole lot of money, I don't think I would buy a big ass crib. Like not like no mansion.
I don't even need a big crib, bro.
7 rooms, unless it's 7 kids and not everybody occupying the room. But like, I don't think
that's the only time I would even get a big crib like that, if I have family and all that stuff.
Family.
But bro, I don't need, bro. Like, I would backpack the world. Like,
I want to so bad, but this conversation before. Like, I feel like I carried, like, when it came to like moving into my dorm or like moving in and out of different houses that I'm in, or like even just packing and leaving. I feel like I bring too much shit. Like, I have.
You don't need that much stuff,
bro. Like, I don't know if it's the clothes.
You don't need that much stuff to live life, bro.
What do you think I should do to minimize that? Like, because I'm already in it.
You just know, bro. You already know what your wants and needs are.
Yeah.
So I just got to cancel out all my wants.
You don't have to cancel out. Of course, like, treat yourself and everything like that. But everybody knows what their wants and needs are.
I feel like I'm personally like slightly working on that by just like the way I dress. Like, I feel like I'm starting to.
I feel like that's how you find yourself.
I feel like I'm starting to fall into like a character that just wears the same stuff, the same silhouette, the same. So it's like I'm not really looking for too much other crazy shit, because I know this is what I want. I feel comfortable in this, and I'm just.
That's what it's about.
Yeah.
I'm talking about packing though. Like,
I mean,
like
but
packing and leaving.
Your clothes are a representation of that too.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm just gonna start buying black slim fits when I go somewhere. Black slim fits and motherfucking slacks. Cause I feel like that's easy to pack. Like,
yeah, it is.
You leave a lot of room in your bag for, like, you know, maybe the shit you want.
I might have like a fit just to throw on. Like,
you gotta
step out real quick.
You gotta have one of them. But like, bro, for the past 4 days, bro, which I've been wearing long sleeve sweats in this damn vest for the past like 4 or 5 days.
Yeah, bro.
Shit you have.
Cause bro,
I'm like, damn, I like a character today. I just put a new little flavor on this, a different color today.
Yeah.
But I feel cool. Like,
bro.
Like, I could do that. Like, I don't know.
Cause like, at the end of the day, you just dressing for yourself. Like,
but a lot of people aren't dressing for themselves.
Yeah, that's true
though,
too.
so.
Like you said like earlier, they want to look like this and like that. So that's why
to upkeep an image.
Yeah,
but I mean, that comes. It just depends on where you want to be. Like, and I get it too. Like, if we like, let's say we're in music entertainment, like, you have to uphold the image that you want to be. Yeah. But at the same time, it's like,
damn, that's gonna be a big step out of my comfort zone.
What?
Just like minimize, like not bringing
shit. It's like, and it's funny. I was just talking to my girlfriend about this too. I said, if life is valleys and valleys and what do you say? I said, if life is like highs and lows, like you're not gonna be the same character for all your life. Like you have to come back down to understand. Like, okay, what am I bringing to the table? Like the stuff that was serving me at 20 years old is not gonna serve me at 23 years old.
And that's only 3 years apart.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna realize there's just stuff you just can't let go of, bro. Like, my dad walks out the house like ashy feet, like sometimes, like, like on some African. He don't care because like he's just cool with himself.
Yeah.
Not to put my dad out there, but
That's real shit.
but like that was extreme because I just say I'm African, so don't look up African feet at all. But
That's real. I think I just went back to Texas and I was with my pops and I did like a real life, like that was like a 360 for me too. Like with that, we talking about clothes and stuff. I'm like, Dad, you know, I really don't care no more for shit. Like I really don't care for the J's, the most expensive shit. Like, and that's what he used to like test me with shit like that. He used to be like, would you wear these if they made them out the factory? Not necessarily Jordan. And I'd be like, no, bro. If it's not Jordan from the straight Jordan factory, I'm not wearing it.
Yeah.
He's like, what's the difference? It's all just, and he just walk out the crib, gym shorts, t-shirt,
he's just him.
socks.
Yeah, on God.
You know what I mean? Or he just wear the Aldo boots with some jeans and a polo collar shirt.
Yeah.
That simple. But yeah, it just made me realize the growth. Like, nah, I really don't care. Like,
Yeah, even I remember we were shooting Poise commercial for If You Know You Know. You telling me you was a beekeeper. You started doing that.
Yeah.
I thought that was so hard, bro.
Yeah.
Oh God, like I thought that was so hard because I'm like, you said you were up at one point, came down, and you had to rediscover yourself and who you are.
Yeah, that boy found himself in some bees.
Who, if you were 5 years old, did you ever think you was gonna be that? A beekeeper, bro. Like, be real.
You was 15 years old. Did you ever think you would be a beekeeper?
Maybe last year, like.
yeah, nah. It literally hit me around the time when I'm like, dog, I got to start changing what I put my attention onto.
That's right.
So I had to reevaluate what I want for myself and where I want to be, and it just happened to end up in the realm of like, you could do this. Like, you say you want to have a farm and you want to have a garden, this is going to be a part of that. The bees help the flowers grow, help everything else. So why not just, you got the opportunity to do it, why not just do it?
Yeah.
So I just ended up doing it.
That's hard, bro. Yeah. Oh God.
It's cool.
And that's you, like that's your character, bro. Like
what I tell you when I first started doing it, I'm like, this crazy feel lure. Like this is sound like some crazy shit that I would do. Like everybody has their own lure. Like
when he told me that shit, I was just like, this nigga really just be doing shit.
Yeah.
That's what life
really
is though.
Be doing shit. And I be having moments where I be like, we really just be doing shit. Like, what the fuck are we really doing right now? I said that shit last night. We was with some friends, and it was just like, we was having fun, we was laughing and all that shit, and I just stopped for a moment. I was like, what the fuck do we really be doing? Like
you said that shit.
Yeah.
You're right, bro. We should be like building houses or some shit. Like doing manly, like what are we doing? Like we just chilling, having fun. Shit crazy. Life is beautiful though. Life is
I just been thinking, I guess the older I get, I'm like, bro, all the work stuff just distracts you from just like technically we just supposed to be just doing random stuff. Like if we really could, like nobody would be working, period.
Yeah.
We would just want to kick it with who we want to kick it with and just do crazy
build
stuff.
things and experiment, try things out. Fact.
It's a video.
Do you feel like more responsibilities coming onto you the older you're getting?
But I feel like it's because I'm placing it on myself. But I'm learning how to stop all that. It's hard though.
What type of responsibilities are you placing on yourself?
Like getting your first crib and I used to be like, bro, I want to be I remember I used to be like, I want to have 100,000 at like 21.
Like, I've been saying that shit. Ain't happening.
Like,
that's unrealistic. You can say a lot of shit, but if it ain't written in your story, bro, you just gotta.
But then it's like, you just realize you just forcing stuff and just instead of
it's unnecessary.
Yeah.
Just letting life happen.
Yeah.
That's been like the hardest like switch.
Just letting it happen.
But I feel like it's because where we at and what we see.
Yeah, and also you not trusting your process.
Yeah.
But
that's why I'm learning how to trust myself too. Like that's a big thing.
A lot of people, I'm saying a lot of people, but I'm talking about myself because I battled it a long time. You know, you could say trust your process, But how the fuck am I supposed to trust something I don't know of?
Nobody knows what they're doing.
Facts, you feel what I'm saying? So you don't realize that it's your process sometimes.
I feel like the way that I would trust the process or whatever is once the little small stepping stone hits, like a small accomplishment, and I get the time to like, damn, look back, like, damn, okay, this the process.
Yeah.
Then I put my head down. Then it's like,
look up again.
Yeah, what the fuck is the process? Then it's like
just
small stepping stone. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The small stepping stones remind me of the process.
I think I'm fully indulged into it now. Like I know that everything is literally a part of that process. Like
that feels refreshing.
Yeah,
that's good though. That means you like very present. Then
you feel me? That shit is so crazy because as much as like I be forgetting to talk about certain shit up here, like that go on throughout the week, like niggas be wanting to make it relate. When we having these conversations, it's like, nigga, I just talked about it. It's crazy you say that. I just talked about it. And it was just like, bro, I just been getting this crazy pressure, this crazy calling just to show up.
Okay.
Like a lot of people don't show up to their life. Mm-hmm. Like they don't step up to the plate. They don't swing the bat. They want to get walked most of the time. Mm-hmm. You don't show up, but you expecting all this shit to show up for you and you not showing up to accept it. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, that's just been my pressure lately. Just that been the pressure right there. Just man, show up, man. Get up out the bed, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go over there. Go over there.
Yeah.
Just show up. Just be there. And the shit, I swear to, it's so. If you just be there, bro, I swear everything that you think gonna happen, it's gonna happen to a greater scale. Like whatever's gonna happen, you wouldn't even have.
Yeah.
The opposite shit is gonna happen. It's gonna always work out in your favor.
How have you how have you gotten used to doing that? Like, have you been practicing it, or you just one day you just had the revelation? Like, I just gotta.
I would say I just had the revelation, so I don't think I've been practicing it too much. It's more so of like coming to realize, like a realization, like understanding the problem is 50% of solving the problem. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Realizing that there is a problem. So I think I'm at that stage. I haven't too much I put the first foot forward by like, realizing it and everything like that. But as far as putting practices in places to just make sure I'm there and present in my life, probably.
I think you overlooking the small things too, because getting out of bed, just getting out of bed, that's a
step right there.
That's a big step though.
That's so crazy. You just said that
out of your comfortable. Then you gotta wake up, go to the bathroom, get dressed, think about what you're gonna wear for a little bit, or not think about it, or just grab shit. Then you gotta get in the car. Then you gotta remember, damn, I gotta put gas in. It's the small shit.
That's like crazy. You just said that, bro.
Like, bro, getting out of bed is such
a big accomplishment.
But it's something that just snap and kick. You already put it in motion.
Wow. Bro, that's so crazy you just said that. Cause like, bro, these last few days, like, cause I'm like, it's holiday season, so I'm like, okay. I just been doom scrolling, bro. Yeah. Doom scrolling. Bro, it feels so good to a point where like you feel trapped in your bed, bro. You just like
and just laughing at shit, reposting, sitting
bro.
Hey, you ain't lying, nigga.
I feel like I can't move my body and my voice in my head is like
I be at work like that.
Bro, get up. And I'm like, nah, cause my covers feel too good right now. Bro, that junk is a sickness, bro.
You ain't lying.
But like you just said, it's a good thing just to get up out of bed, bro. Like
that's a big accomplishment. Like, nigga, you should
pass on God, bro. It's some niggas that don't want to get up out of bed.
That's you fall in love with that instant gratification. Like that situational in the covers, you feel comfortable. This is pleasing me right now. So to unplease yourself, it's like fuck.
And it feel good, but it ain't doing no good.
It's not doing nothing for you because you look back and be like, what did I just do with an hour or 2 hours of my time, bro? Nothing.
Laugh.
Just laugh.
I be at work scrolling like a motherfucker, dog. Then I be like, let me exercise my brain and do something.
Yeah.
Let me try to write something down or like that phone. I take a little nap at work. I get back up, get on the phone, keep scrolling. Yeah.
That's like it's not it, bro.
That shit kill time, boy. I tell you, it kill a lot of time.
I be at
work.
That's one thing you do realize.
It kill time. You look up, 30 minutes to pass. Damn, okay, I'm almost off.
Yeah.
One thing you do realize, time will fly by when you keep your goddamn. I think I seen something like that. It was like, what's the difference between a millionaire and a billionaire or something like that? Or they were like, how do you upscale something or some shit like that. He was like, a broke person just stares at their phone and scroll. They're too in tune with other people's lives rather than theirs.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, that clicks a little bit. Like you getting other people richer by just staring at your phone, just scrolling, looking at what everybody else doing, you passing by your time.
See, but I wouldn't tell everybody that though. Cause like I need niggas to scroll.
Yeah. I mean,
that's how I make my bread. I need niggas to scroll.
Regardless of what you tell somebody, you can't make them do it.
You know what's crazy? You know the creator of the television didn't let their kids watch television?
That's real.
Television. Pro. Facts. Hey nigga, when I worked at the aquarium, bro, it was this supposedly homeless dude, because he wasn't homeless for real. He told me he had a kid. He had kids in college. His wife and home was back in North Carolina. He just do shit like this just to experiment with life. That's what he told me. I ain't no telling if it's true or not. He didn't show me no pictures, nothing like that. But they had called me on the walkie because I was doing patrols around the building. They was like, Taylor, can you check out this location around the building? They say there's somebody out there that's not supposed to be sitting out there. I go over there. I don't have the heart to tell a nigga move. Yeah. Like all this shit feel like public property to me.
They be trying. I'm like, I told, I don't know if it was my manager or somebody who told me, I'm like, bro, honestly, they're gonna be here before I'm here and after I'm here.
And if they want to come back, they're going to come back.
That's what I'm saying. Who am I to just uproot somebody and just, you got to leave? So that's why I be trying to give them the common courtesy, like, hey, it's people watching you right now. So you can leave and come back, but just like, do me a favor and just, walk around.
Yeah. I mean. So I went out there and I ain't telling him to leave. So I was just like, yo, what's up? I was fucking around getting into a 40-minute conversation with this nigga, and I'm just talking, just listening. And he was like, yeah, you got to put that TV down, man. You got to start watching that TV, man, because you got to think about it. What they call a channel or a show, or what they say after a show. Back to regular scheduled programming or on the next program. Mm-hmm. What is a program? Well, a program is something that's going to control you. It'll tell you how to think or try to train your brain on the way to how to think. He was like, look, nigga, it's television programs. I'm going to give you the vision and I'm going to program your brain to see that vision as well. And I was like, what he saying it ain't bullshit. It sound good. Yeah. Hey, it sound good. He said a lot of other shit that sometimes when I be talking to people, I wish I could just swipe up, hit record, put my phone back in my pocket. Yeah. Because there's a lot of shit that you forget as you go on through life, but it's like I heard that before from somewhere else. Yeah. And he was saying a lot of stuff, like a lot of good stuff for a 20-year-old intake.
Definitely gets deep.
I think I was 19 at the time. Yeah, 19-year-old intake. That was crazy.
And just building the good habits to not scroll.
Yeah. It's just when you out, things. Are you talking to like the natives, like maybe like the homeless people when you out?
I
love talking.
Like where? Like anywhere?
Yeah, like when you're in New York, Mexico, are you talking to
I ain't gonna lie, I'm not talking to like everybody, bro. I just had this thing happen the other day. Bro, somebody, this is my fault. This is completely my fault. I be trying to be a good person sometimes, bro. And he wasn't even homeless, but he looked like he needed help. Bro, I was driving on the way to, I forgot where I was going. I was driving somewhere, bro. Yeah. I was driving to a fashion show. That's what I was doing. I was driving to a fashion show. I see somebody on the side of the street. Their cars broke down.
Oh, wait. You went on a whole tangent on your story about this shit.
Bro, yes.
Okay. All right, go ahead. Let them know. I heard it.
Somebody's cars broke down, bro. I pull over because I'm like, it's bright. I can probably beat them up. So, like, I think I'm good. But in my head, I'm not even thinking about knife, gun. Like, I'm just like, I don't think I'm going to go. I pull over. Bro's like, can you help me? I'm from Dubai, and I'm lost. My car just got broken into, and they took all my stuff. So I'm like...
But Telly, you not seeing this on the side of the road, gang? Like on the highway, or
this is like Stone Mountain, like when you going onto the highway, like it's
78.
Yes.
Okay.
Like right when you come in from the city of Stone Mountain, you pass the gas station, you take a right to go onto the freeway.
Yeah.
And like Memorial Drive is like back here kind of, right?
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? So that little curve, windy thing, you know what I'm talking about? That's where he was. So I'm like...
And he told you a nigga broke into his car right there.
Bro, the window was down. But in my head, I'm not, because it's happening so fast. I'm like...
That's his ass.
It's happening so fast. I'm like, all right. So he's like, I tell you what, I'll give you gold right now. Here's my chain. Here's my rings. Have it. Just take me to the bank and give me some money so I can go get some gas for my car, because his gas is on E. So he follows me to the bank, and I'm like, he's like, how much money can you get? I'm like, I can fill up your tank. Like, I think bro was asking for like $500, $600. I'm like, bro, this is crazy.
Yeah. That was my first red flag.
Right.
So
third, actually.
So at first I was like, I can fill up your tank. And then he was like, what else can you? I said, no. He said, how much money can I give you? No, how much money can I get? I think I told him like $100 or something like that. So I'm like, I'm not tripping about $100.
Shit.
Bro's like,
25.
I'm tripping about the 20.
Bro said, that's all you gonna give me? I said, oh, nah, I gotta go. I just slid.
No. So
But homeless, but I
anything?
don't trust, like, bro, that kind of just like
Yeah.
made me not want to roll down any window for no homeless person. Like,
But okay.
and it depends what kind of homeless people you interacting with, bro. If you go to LA, bro, LA is like Call of Duty zombies, bro. Like,
Yo, this nigga.
bro, I was walking on the street with my girlfriend, bro, and it's like a homeless person that's like dusting off the sidewalk with a piece of hay. Like one strip of hay, bro, like just
What
like this. Or like I remember driving and it's just a wildfire, like, bro, have you ever heard of Skid Row, bro? Mm-mm. Bro, it's this homeless strip. And like you can walk in there and just die, like something might happen. Like you can walk in that strip and like get stuck by a needle. Like I swear to, bro, homeless people
In LA?
it's a whole yes. Look up Skid Row, bro. There's people that get murdered in tents and stuff like that. I swear to God, like, bro. So like when it comes
far away from there.
now that I'm like seeing different types of like categories of homeless people, I'm like,
You thought Atlanta was the worst.
you thought Atlanta was worse, bro? It get wicked, bro. So I don't try to interact. I don't press Y to interact, bro. Like I don't.
Nah, I be
I ain't
feeling
gonna lie,
bad
yeah,
sometimes.
being with this nigga, I be interacting with a lot of them now. Like when I went to Texas, and some of the homeless people was like, you know, I went to the downtown, they was acting a little crazy, and I'm just talking to them like they just regular niggas. Like
They
like,
is
bro,
regular niggas.
I'm like, they is regular niggas. I'm just talking to them like I know him. I'm like, hey, bro, chill out, bro. My dad looking at me crazy, like, why are you talking to this nigga? Like it was one dude. It was one dude. He had a speaker and he was just playing music. And I just started dancing with a nigga like, hey, nigga, what's up? And my dad like, the fuck? I'm like, I mean, shit, in Atlanta, shit, I just be talking to him like, I ain't got no money for you.
Yeah.
And that's why I be so
But I
comfortable
get you,
talking
but-
to him.
yeah,
I ain't got shit to give, but time and respect.
But time.
That's it.
I remember when I was in New York. I don't even know if this dude was homeless or not, but I don't want to guess. But bro was just like late night creeping, like it's like 3:00 at night or 2:00 at night. Bro, he just ends up, he's like, bro, I'm a rapper, bro. He just started rapping a song and he playing it off SoundCloud. So he like, man, shoot this for me. So he gives me his phone and I'm just shooting a little music video on his phone and he just like, nah, I mean, like he's just saying the hook over and over again. I'm like, this, but I'm not gonna say if he homeless or not.
Yeah.
But I'm
He
guessing.
might have been fucked up on something though. He might have had something in the system.
But he was full, like, it didn't even look like he was high. He was just vibing. And then he just disappeared into the night. Like, I swear to God. It was press Y to interact. He just came out of nowhere and just started interacting with us.
It's a guy named Roy who walked Edgewood. He be over here a lot. And
Shout out to Roy. Okay.
facts.
Oh, y'all cool? Y'all cool with him?
Hell yeah, like the other day, homecoming, we had conversations with his ass already. So like when I see him, I know it's him.
Yeah, you know it's
and
him.
I can hear his voice, I know it's him. So we walking to where the motion at during homecoming, Georgia State, to the block party, And we just walking. We see two dudes sitting outside the corner store.
Damn, yeah.
They just chopping it up, talking. I walked past. I'm like, shit, what going on, Roy? But I kept walking though. I ain't stopped and said, what's up, Roy? You remember me? I said, shit, what going on, Roy? He was like, what the hell?
That nigga looked
what's
so
up? He was like, what's up,
confused.
man? That nigga Phil said something. He was like, man, how you been? That nigga Phil was like, good. We just kept walking though. It was like that. We feel like we fucked him up by saying what's up to him. Like, nigga,
You remember me?
Oh God.
But I found Roy at a time where I was going through some things, man. I was hella distraught. Nigga, I had just got into an accident, ain't got no whip. This freshman year, I had just got displaced from my original dorm. I'm just like, yo, life can't get no more fucked up than what is like twin. I don't know. No, my cousin had just passed too. All that shit was just smacking a nigga at once. It's like, and then I think we was supposed to go get some eats from the dining hall or whatnot. So I was telling him like meet me outside in the corner or whatnot. And then I seen Roy just sitting there on a bucket on the corner of Edgewood. Right outside Piedmont. Yeah. Not Piedmont, Patton. Yeah, right outside Patton. And I was just chopping it up for him. He didn't really ask me for nothing at first. We was just chopping it up. And then he got to reciting poetry, and he had said a line that my high school teacher used to say, like, niggas and flies, bullshit, something. It's a line from the Dead Poets. Not the Dead Poets. The Watts Prophets. Or the last Poets. Or something like that. You heard it?
I don't know what you're talking about, but
I'm
like, sound good.
It's some poetry group. Yeah. He recited that shit, and I'm like, that nigga might know something. He might fuck around know something. So I sat down there. But I think you came out after the conversation. I hit like 30, 35, 40 minutes already.
Oh God, you was not.
You sound like you just be trapped in conversations, bro. Like you can't move.
I wasn't trapped. I was cool because the conversation was good. Like he walked me through his whole life, like how he sold weed, sold drugs. He ran up 2.5 mil in 2 months or some shit like that.
That's so crazy, bro.
But it just show you how high niggas' highs get and how low lows can get.
That's crazy. Yep.
And I'm just listening because, like, the way I look at it, bro, you are no different from a homeless person or no different from somebody that's fucked up on drugs. Yep. You one decision away at every moment. You 100%. One decision away. So I always take the time to listen and that came from, like, me growing up around a whole bunch of older people. Like, I learned from their mistakes. So I'm going to keep trying to learn from everybody else's mistakes because I don't want to go through a lot of the shit that they went through or had to go through. You feel what I'm saying? So I like talking to people, bro.
That's real. I get that 100%.
But see, I came up a little different. Like all my family used to be drunk, like, and they used to just be talking to nigga head off drunk, just like senseless. So it's like once you like zombie out to me, like, bro, I don't want to hear nothing you got to say.
Yeah, that's true.
But it wasn't really that interaction right there with Roy.
Yeah.
After I met Roy, I'm like, okay,
you can do it.
Niggas is cool. Yeah, this niggas is cool. I really want to know what niggas' stories like. His story was crazy. Nigga got kidnapped, hung out of a window. Like, yeah.
FBI was on his ass. Shit. I think he said he ran with Nicky Barnes.
Yeah.
Huh?
Nicky Barnes, you know who Nicky Barnes is? Nicky Barnes is a drug dealer. It was either Nicky Barnes or Frank Lucas.
Yeah, he from New York, so,
yeah.
You know, dope was goddamn.
No, it was going crazy out there.
Jumping back in the day.
I think he said the Bronx.
Bro said he ran up 2.5 M's.
Harlem.
Wow.
Bro, and it's believable if you selling drugs back then.
No, I believe it. I'm just saying, like how you just said the contrast.
Oh, yeah,
like, it's crazy.
Yeah, hey man, you gotta take time.
I be thinking about that too. I think at one point in time I was like, bro, like homeless people, like you really, like as long as you eating and everything like that, like bro, you can do whatever you want, like.
Don't get it fucked up though. A lot of these homeless people be happy.
They be chilling because you have no external like you have no pressures.
Right. But worried about what you gonna eat.
That's it.
And if you got that covered, then you're good.
That's yeah, no cap.
I think I wouldn't. Nah, I don't.
I just seen somebody get. They were locked up and somebody paid their bond. Right.
I seen that shit too. Somebody said that to. I don't know. Somebody sent it to a group chat. I think I just seen it on my For You page. I seen that shit though.
They paid someone's bond and bro was like, "Bro, what are y'all doing? I need to go back in." Like,
no, you don't got shit out,
bro.
That's
like
free shit. That's free food.
Free food. Eating every day
in the wintertime, nigga. Not the summertime. It ain't like shit,
wintertime. Oh
it's
my
outside,
god,
nigga.
Bro.
Put me back in. He made a mistake, y'all.
That made me think about one time, bro. I was in the city. Funny enough, the show that I just told y'all about, the first show, bro. I went to record that junk, and I didn't have a car at the time, so I was taking Marta to go and get to wherever I was gonna be. Bro, it was so cold outside, bro. Marta shut down, so I just slept in the city, like. And what was crazy enough, I was in Waffle House because I wanted to eat, but really it was because I needed I needed a place to stay, bro. And they kicked this homeless guy out, bro. I was like,
shit,
if they don't even know. I ain't got no crib tonight, like.
Nah, that's.
And I was like, dang, bro, like I cannot bear to be in this weather right now, bro. And bro has to do that every day.
Every day. That made you so much thankful for your situation.
We overly grateful. Boy, what? I step outside for 30 minutes, nigga. I'm like,
if I ain't got no car,
I have the option to go back in. I got the option to find something to make me warm, bro. There's some people outside that got none of that.
A lot of people that have houses are homeless, though.
Yeah.
A lot of people that have houses are homeless. That had houses?
Nah, had houses. They have them houses. They have a house now. They have a place to sleep. They still homeless.
Get into that.
Because, like, a house is just a structure. It's a building. Everybody can have a house and still, like, you can still be homeless. Homeless.
Talking about, like,
the home
stuff that makes it a home.
Warm, you know what I'm saying? When you walk in, like, I'm home.
Yeah.
This feels like home to me. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Yeah.
No
So I feel like a lot of people, a lot of homeless people, houseless people, I don't even like to call them homeless anymore. Houseless people, they if they content with a tent or a cardboard box, and that's what they call home.
Yeah.
They make the world their home.
You feel me? Then they not homeless. They just houseless.
Oh God.
That's perspective on everything, because you looking at them like for what they don't have.
Yeah.
Not seeing everything that they are good with.
And the craziest part is, like, people will make you think that you have to have that.
And you don't.
Yeah.
That's the craziest
I,
part.
I do. I need a house.
Oh, yeah.
I need a crib.
To each his own.
Yeah, but it's a choice, though. Like,
Yeah,
it's
it
a
is.
choice that you're willing to bear. You know? But people, as long as you good with yourself and what your situation is, it's like, you don't have to have what everybody else has.
That's factual.
That builds that character that you're talking about, too.
That development.
Oh, God.
Facts. Man.
I just started looking up in
Oh
this.
God, nigga, the hell you distraught?
I'm just like, nigga, just grateful, bro. Like,
That's good.
Oh yeah,
nigga, we had
for sure.
a long road. It's been a long year. It's been a long year.
Damn, it's about to be 2025.
Yeah.
What's y'all plans?
What's
Like,
I asked you first, nigga. What's your plans?
what's my plans for 2025? I want to practice certain words: consistency, commitment, and
You practice truth and the truth.
like not caring what everybody thinking or like doing my own thing. Oh no, I say truth. I'm gonna say trust. Trust.
Okay. Yeah.
And like trusting myself, like trusting my process, trusting like what I'm doing is okay, even though like I might not be doing the right thing at the time. Just being okay, well, whatever happens. Acceptance.
That's real.
As far as like goals, like I want to get a job. I want to try my first job for real. I still want to move somewhere. I don't know where.
Out of Atlanta?
Yeah, bro.
Damn, that.
Yeah, like
No question about that one. Yeah, bro.
I want to move. I don't know where, but I'm not gonna say that's a goal. But really, just my job. Like start putting out more content, like consistently. That's why I say I want to practice that word. Like be in the gym more.
Consistent.
Because I just been. You see what I'm saying? Like everything revolves around that word, and like develop my character in a different way. Like I want to look at myself differently by the end of the year.
Okay.
Physically, mentally, all that.
That's real.
Yeah.
I said, I was saying I just want to let go of all expectations.
That's a big
really
thing,
want to
bro.
practice that. All expectations. I want to let go of how I expect people to act. I want to let go of how I expect myself to be. You know what I'm saying? Even though you feel like you know yourself.
You don't.
Right. You feel me? Like it's just
That's so real,
You just
bro.
acting within the restrictions you set for yourself. So I want to let go of all the like expectations of myself, the expectations of how I want things to perform, like the videos and shit like that. How I feel like they should perform right now, like first week when they drop. Like in the day you should have 200 views. I want to let that shit go. Let my expectations of this life just leave. I feel like if you let the expectations go, it just allows room for the unpredictable.
That's real, bro.
Yeah.
I was just talking to Poi, and he was just talking about like some of the things that he was going through, and like it just came back to a conversation, came back to expectations and how like you just have to do stuff because you want to do it.
At the event, I could tell he was tripping out.
That was the main thing I was telling his ass. I was like, let that shit go.
He was tripping out.
Because if you put so much on yourself, you're not even going to be able to be present.
And enjoy the moment, gang.
You just got to live life like, you just got to do it because you want to do it.
That's why I'm glad we made his ass do that speech so he could actually...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that shit I'm playing.
Y'all some real ones on God.
So he can actually see who's here and see what he's created.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's some real ones for that on God, like, bro.
Nah, bro. Y'all sure, bro?
You didn't see how he got up on stage? That's why I was like, nigga, you look like you about to cry.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
He didn't want to do it.
He didn't want to do that shit. He had
that's
told
some
me
real ones for that.
in the beginning of like when everything was like first popping off, like starting, he was like, yo, Kai, I want to get you in front of the camera and give like a little motivational speech. I'm like, all right, I'm not doing that shit. But you know who is about to give a speech though? Yo ass, nigga.
Yeah.
As soon as I found out it was a mic in that bit, I was like, oh, it's raps. I just had to grab the mic. I was like, and that's when I called everybody in.
You a real one for that.
I was like, where's Poi?
Real one for that.
Poi, get in here, nigga.
Because like you can't go through life putting pressures on yourself. Like you have to do it when you want to do it.
It's already so many pressures put on you.
Yeah.
As it is.
To exist.
Yeah. Exactly. And for you to put more on yourself is like, you killing it, gang.
So it's just like, make your own choice because you want to do it. Because you're the only one that's going to have to live with whatever decisions you're doing.
Right.
That's a fact.
That's fact.
No cap.
For me, I just want to continue to step into the man that I vision myself to be and doing whatever it takes to do that. Yeah, I know it's going to take a lot more. I've been saying this for the last few weeks. I want to turn my discipline into desires. I no longer want to consider discipline as a thing. I wanted to naturally desire this. Like with the gym, you got to be disciplined. But if you work to a point to where it's like, okay, this is a desire now. Like I want to go to the gym. Like that's what I want to do with everything and be consistent with.
How do you do that?
Time.
Like you feel like you
time and progression and accepting the failures as well.
So you feel like you have to go to the gym because you have to?
No.
I'm just asking.
No. For me personally, I feel like I need to go to the gym because, I mean, I have goals for myself as well. Like, I don't want to be out of shape. I want to look good. I want to look in the mirror and look at myself and be like, okay, cool. Yeah. I want to get older and still be able to move and be functional and not super fragile. And I feel like going to the gym, that's health. That's taking care of yourself. That's going to help to that. So once I beat the discipline part, as far as not making as much time, it's going to be like, okay, I want to go. I'm falling in love with the process. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like I've been lacking love for the process with a lot of stuff. So 2025, falling in love with the process and turning the discipline to desire. And I think that's just going to take time. It's just going to take time.
That sounds like a journey though. So like what's some tangible goals and milestones that'll show you that you're doing that? Like how do you go from turning your desires, your disciplines into what the hell you saying?
Discipline into desire.
Yeah, what's the process?
I feel like once it becomes like a necessity, like a breath of fresh air.
But what are you doing to make
you're
that
doing
the
it
case?
over and over, repetitively.
Okay. So you can consistently doing it. Okay. All right.
You got to do it over and over again. I feel like discipline is the word. The word discipline is like, I kind of don't. There's part of me that doesn't want to do it. Like you're not fully in. You see what I'm saying?
Why? Well, you just don't like. You don't like to. Do you like the pain aspect? Or
No. It's just like I don't want to say excuses, but it's like sometimes when a lot of stuff is going on in life, I don't really make time to even go to the gym or whatever because I feel like I got a lot going on.
I don't know. But I don't know why we do that.
I don't know either.
Even though that's the most important thing.
It is. But once it becomes a breath of fresh air, like I need this. Like this is gonna help. Like I need to breathe. I gotta breathe, and it just adds on to my lifestyle high. So that's real. That's that.
What y'all go for the podcast? Like, where do y'all want to take this?
We got a lot of shit to do.
Go for the podcast.
Oh, we also gotta like we said earlier, just do shit. Mm-hmm. We come up with a lot of good ideas that we just don't get around to because of the life shit. Because life shit go on. But once we speak about it, plan it out, execute it, we got to do it.
Facts.
Just do it. Put it out there. Do it. And go on to the next one. Do it. And I feel like we lack that. We lack some of that this year and in the past year too, because we had some dope stuff that we were supposed to come out with. We had some dope stuff we were supposed to come out with, and we had some dope stuff that we talked about that other people have done.
That just show you that ideas aren't yours.
Yeah,
there is another round where ideas are formulated.
So when you speak about it and you plan it out, just do it.
It was a TikTok that I watched. I wish I could find it in my repos, but I'm just gonna try to. I had to paraphrase it. It was like, put the shit out now. You can make it perfect later. Right? Like just do it now. Like you stopping yourself from doing it because you're trying to make it perfect before it's even a thing already.
Yeah.
But if you could just do it, you could make it perfect later. And I think the podcast and all the podcasts that are produced over the years is a living testimony to that. Like starting out, nigga, the quality, we fucked up a lot. But now we rarely run into issues like that. Lights used to turn off in the middle of us filming. Camera used to turn off in the middle of us filming. Mics used to cut off in the middle of us filming. But it's like if I had waited 3 to 4 years and say, okay, I'm gonna get a job, I'm gonna save up, I'm gonna buy all the best equipment without even really knowing how to use it, I still would have had to go through the shit.
Yeah.
It would have just been prolonged. It would have been prolonging the journey.
Yeah.
But when I said, fuck it, when I called the guys that day, we all on the phone having a big ass conversation. We didn't change topics over the course of 20 minutes. We didn't change about 15 topics. I was like, yo, we come over here, we do a podcast. We need to start doing a podcast. We need to put out videos. And I was like, well, I didn't really think about what I didn't have. I just knew everything I did have, which was
the phones,
an iPad,
lawn chairs,
and 2 Canon G7Xs.
That was really, that's where it started?
Yeah. In the garage.
On lawn
weak
chairs.
ass lights, bro. Some LED lights, like the little square shits that you plug in.
Yeah.
We had them lights.
Wow.
We didn't have no.
Not you in the studio. That's hard.
Think to do a studio.
That's hard.
At that point, it wasn't a lot of podcast studios anyway. But
it wasn't much.
Like if I had thought about everything I didn't have before starting it, I would have never started it. And who's to tell where we would be at? What we'd be thinking about, how we'd be moving. I probably actually would have went to school for agriculture. Miserable, because that's not what I wanted to do.
Wow.
So you gotta do shit, start it, push it out, just bring it to life now and make it perfect later. On the road, as long as if you keep doing it, you're gonna change it. And nothing's gonna stay the same about the thing if you just keep doing it.
That's a fact.
So,
but nah, for the pod though, I say continue to bring more unity to the community, the creative world, to whoever, working more events, hopefully traveling, doing the pod as well with different people.
Fire.
Yeah, we got some shows coming. Get all that filmed, get all that in line, push it out, get feedback from that. Yeah, I think this shit.
So what do you? This is me just trying to understand too. Like what do y'all feel like y'all bring to the table that's different from other podcasts or things that's coming out?
Specifically the podcast, I feel like we have a specific audience. And it's not a lot of people who are out here. Like, of course we have some crazy, ignorant conversations. That's just who we are, right? But instead of trying to be perfect, we really just like to,
Yeah, I was about to say, just to sum it up, I was just going to say authenticity. Yeah. Like, we just us. And we...
college student.
No, not stupid college students, but we definitely college students. But I say authenticity, and I feel like our podcast is so universal. Damn, what's that word? It's not soluble, but
ambiguous.
I don't know, but you can pour us in a fucking water bottle, and we'll fit in the water bottle.
Adaptable.
Yeah, we're very adaptable, and we're so universal. It's like anybody can relate to it. It's not a lot of podcasts that are extremely universal, and we're young, so it's surprising as well to other people that we doing this at this age while we still in school, while we still, you see what I'm saying, working jobs. And I feel like it's just us. Like the vibe that we bring is motherfuckers is gonna fall in love with that regardless.
Yeah.
It is universal. Cause like even though like when an older person be like, oh, the Almost Dropouts, what does that mean? I'd be like, well, you know how you start things and along the road of polishing the ideas that you have and actually going through with a lot of stuff, you think about quitting.
Wow. I always thought it from a college perspective.
But that's
like
that's
why I felt that, because that's why when I heard that, I'm like, I really like.
But you can drop out of a lot of things.
You can drop out of a lot. I never thought about it that way.
It's not even the drop out, it's the almost part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, gang, as long as you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to always be able to say, I almost went this way. I almost did this. I almost did that. The dropout part that's us, because, nigga,
but
you almost dropped out.
Wow, I guess I never thought about how, like, it can go for so many ways of life that's just not college or anything like that, or school. That's crazy. I like that a lot, bro. That's hard.
You have multiple meanings to it, but instead of trying to start off and have a broad type of audience, we picked one. We're college students.
Yeah.
We think about dropping out.
Yeah.
We're speaking to whoever else is a college student and thought about dropping out.
Yeah.
And depending on who we get on, they may have been a college student or they may have been to school.
Yeah.
What is their passion? Their passion may be clothes. Their passion may be making music. Their passion may be, and it's a lot of other people that did the same thing or that are doing the same thing that they can relate to.
Yeah.
And then we're so
100%.
versatile that we be relating to them.
Yeah.
So the audience be feeling like us. Like, so we kind of like embody the audience and ask questions that we think that they might.
It's kind of like y'all growing up together in a way.
Bro, we were at a charity event for a nonprofit organization, and their organization is called Cam's Vision, and it's for like people that are visually impaired and like some others that got disabilities or whatever. Still relatable. They went to school. They've been in school. They have their own talents. Playing the piano like Steve. Like,
that's crazy.
And he can relate to you. We all can relate.
Yeah,
it's so universal. That's why I feel like we different. We stand out because, but I don't know.
That's hard, bro.
It's endless.
I respect y'all for staying committed for so long too, and just
like, brother, because there'd be a lot of niggas on the net. Throw in the podcast equipment. Throw in the mics. Mics should not be so easy. Bro, do you know? It's a nigga. You been to Camp Kirk before, right? Mm-hmm. You know how I be at the Camp Kirk night schools. So they had a dude teach a class, right? Mm-hmm. He taught a class on, I think it was like... You
went to one?
Yeah. Okay. I went to his specific class. I think it was like, he taught a class on music videos. Like, he shot a music video for Cali. Mm-hmm. And that's one of the things he used. I think...
Who?
Cali.
Cali? Oh, the
artist.
I thought you said Khalid.
I can't remember what the actual class was teaching. I think it was like video production or something, right? And so I admired him because he put in work. You feel me? Mm-hmm. He put in actual work. He do the shit that he talk about. And I followed him on the gram. I don't think he ever followed me back. I followed him on the gram. I even joined the little community, try to keep more in touch, be a little supportive, right? And we had uploaded a clip one day, and I see him comment under it. And this nigga said something disrespectful that made me lose all respect for a nigga, bro. Cause he was like, throw away the equipment, or they shouldn't be able to have this type of stuff. And it's like, gang, okay. To be a man, right? To be a man and knock another nigga because you don't like how they're thinking about a situation or talking about a certain thing, and then go and publicly discredit everything that they work for. Nigga, we didn't start this podcast overnight. We didn't just say, hey, let's fuck around and talk about 50-50 conversation. Mm-hmm. No, we've been at this shit for 5-6 years. Niggas done thought about giving up. Niggas done tried other things. Nigga, it fits us. And this shit is something that I'm passionate about. So for another nigga to come through that I respected at a point in time and say some bullshit like throw away the mics or they shouldn't be able to have access to the equipment, I started looking at a lot of people differently. Mm-hmm. Cause like, what do you mean? From the conversation that I had that's on the internet to entertain people.
Yeah.
You don't have the mental capacity to take a step back and just be like, wow, I can respect the quality of this. I can respect that it even got this many views.
Actually, people trying though, like
Actual people trying to do.
Bro, how we just talked about like getting out of bed, bro. You have to get up and like plan all this stuff, bro. Like y'all didn't have to do this though. Like
Facts.
It should take a lot of time.
It takes a lot of effort and time, and you guys don't know where this is gonna go anywhere. And like you don't know. Like you wake up every day just trying because you genuinely want to do it. So like that's why I say for y'all to do this long, bro. It's like I respect. Like, oh God, just to give y'all flowers too. Like I pray y'all keep going and keep doing. I know this is gonna be like a big thing. So like,
that's love, brother.
Keep doing this. Like this fire on God.
Likewise.
Vice versa, bro.
I was talking to Rara the other day when we did the shoot, and you know I be doing his shit for a discounted price.
Yeah,
or a lot of people that I fuck with, I be doing for a discounted price because it's like I be believing whoever is around me is doing good things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe I hang around people that don't have the capacity to be great at what they're doing, to take it up another notch or to upscale whatever they're doing. Like you, Poi, all y'all, like, I could care less about the money gang. It's more about seeing people come from where I come from, touch other people's lives. Mm-hmm. If I can help out in any shape, way or form, just have my hand on it or something, I'm doing it. Mm-hmm. And I'll fuck around and do it for free for however long you need it. You know what I'm saying? And at the best of my ability. I'm not gonna do it for free and bullshit you because I'm doing it for free. Mm-hmm. You feel me? So it's like I just believe everybody around me, everybody that I come in graces with and that actually respect my thing that I got going on, it don't make me want to do nothing but turn around and give you more and respect you more for actually seeing what I got in me.
Yeah, bro.
You feel me?
Yeah, bro.
So it's like I just...
Nah, I get it. Nah, I really I respect y'all.
It's a fire burning inside a nigga. Yeah, you got to see it.
It builds a lot of character. It adds a lot to your experience as well. Like
Facts.
Going out, doing that. Even the fashion show stuff. What we just do with Poi when we were in the neighborhood and we was acting.
That was the if you know.
If you know. Yeah. Great time. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Chilling.
That shit might have sparked my acting career too.
You know what I mean? I'm holding the boom, my arms shaking a little bit and shit. It's hot outside, but you know what I mean? We having fun.
Yeah, joking around.
You know what I mean? I don't know. I think it definitely starts with yourself, with your faith, with your belief, and the energy you put out. Like,
facts.
We don't be around no people who got opposite energy of what we have. Like, that's gonna retract us, honestly.
If it don't rub off on them.
Yeah.
If
facts.
it don't rub off on them.
It's good. Facts. That's what that is. But back to the comment shit though. I don't be reading the comments, bro.
You know, the shit pop up on my, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't get on Instagram without seeing 50 likes, 20 comments, 30 followers, whatnot. So I'm going to click on it because I'm posting multiple things. I want to see what people are interacting with. Mm-hmm. And plus,
once we had our first viral video from like the first podcast, and we was talking about something, I forgot. I think Zell said something crazy.
Yeah.
And we all said something crazy. I think it had something to do with like
that. We ain't got to talk about that.
The other side of the fence, the femininity. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And I just seen like how disgusting people are just talk about somebody on the internet. And I'm like, damn, like if I sit here and just indulge in all of this, like this ain't gonna get me.
That was different though. Cause I didn't give a fuck about none of the other comments in the comment section until I seen his.
Well, I was probably
was somebody because, I knew.
Yeah.
Well, not knew, but somebody I've been in the presence of. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's like, damn, I respected you enough.
I definitely get that. I definitely get that. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even.
You don't read the comments.
Yeah, I don't look like. I might glance. If you say something, I might. You know what I mean? I might go look and see what some funny shit somebody talking about. But even like, regardless if you know me or not, I mean, you see the work we put in to do this shit. The least I can ask is for respect. You know what I mean? Not even ask, but like, you see what I'm doing, so.
Yeah.
And if you don't even want to do that, then fuck it. I ain't even about to look at the comments to even give you the time of the day to even make myself feel a kind of way about it.
Mm-hmm. I definitely felt some type of.
Yeah, but it happens though. It definitely happens.
That shit.
You sound like you felt tried.
I did, bro. I really, really did, bro. I'm starting to lose a lot of respect for so-called men that I thought were men.
Yeah, I don't really look up to people like. I don't think people should either.
Yeah, you probably should.
Bro, just
get older.
That was the expectations.
Yeah,
I need to let go of the expectations of how I think a man should act. Because
you meet people in real life, and you be like, bro, you're weird, bro. Like for real,
you don't have no real life attributes about you. Everything seems internet associated.
This is how people look up to celebrities, bro. Like some of these people are not even functioning people. Like you might be smarter than some of the celebrities that you're talking to.
Yeah.
But just because they got money, like people associate money with just like you just got life figured out.
Everything.
Humor,
bro. Like,
do not be funny.
Money is just one dimensional.
That's true.
It's just something. Like money is convenience.
Yeah.
But money is not your personality. You can't unlame somebody. Like you can't.
Facts. That's why I wonder. I'm like, what are people gonna do when money means nothing no more? Like when it's not valuable at all. Like what do you do with?
You don't think it is?
It's always gonna matter to somebody that never had it before.
That's facts. That's facts.
If somebody never had food, like good delicacies, it's like where you at. It's always somebody looking at the bottom. It's always gonna be someone looking up, no matter where you at, because one person's trash is another man's treasure. Like,
yeah,
that's facts.
I don't think it's ever gonna get to a point where money just don't matter.
That's true.
I don't think it will either.
No cap.
What's some goals you got for No Fear All Passion?
Some goals I have for No Fear All Passion. Yeah. Travel more. Throw actual like experiences. Yeah, bro.
I was thinking about doing like a comedy show.
A comedy show?
Yeah,
I'll pop out to that. That sounds funny.
Wouldn't be funny.
Yeah, you should get like the local Atlanta. Like,
let me tell you niggas something. Y'all fucking up, man. Trap niggas.
That'd be hard. Bro, that would be fire, no cap. You should get like all the Atlanta like skit people and just see what they can do. Like test that comedy for real. That'd be hard.
That would be hard.
It's a lot of people I follow off of. Like imagine like you get in like.
That's two different games of comedy too. Stand up and skits. Yeah.
And skits. But that really tests like if they really real life comedians. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if you find like the next Drewskis like at Almost Dropouts? Like, that'd be fire.
Crazy.
No cap. I follow a lot of people that be cracking me up on the timeline, bro. On God. But
immersive events.
Yeah, bro. Immersive events and just like clothes. I'm working on clothes right now. I used to make clothes like in high school.
For real?
Yeah.
What happened?
I dropped out. But now I'm getting back in like because I just want to do it. Like I want to make clothes for myself. So I'm like gonna put it online. If anybody like it, they like it. But I'm like sewing everything. So
that's tough. Oh, you hand making these pieces?
I'm getting the fabrics and just kind of like customizing, get it in the way.
Okay, cool.
But like, bro, I love clothes, bro. Like, I really love clothes. So I'm just making stuff because I just want to make it. But yeah, really that. And just like getting more into like directing, like more personal stuff.
Yeah.
Like as far as personal development, that's like the realm that I like. And I just like to attach like different, like other interests that I'm in, whatever.
Yeah.
On my channel. So more interviews, more documentaries, just traveling different places. I like the person that I use like as a reference or like things that I use as a reference. I like 60 Minutes. I don't know if y'all ever watched that before.
The show?
The television show. That's like one of my favorite shows of all time.
ESPN?
No, 60 Minutes is like...
That's the sit-down conversation? Okay, yeah.
And then, I don't know if y'all know Anthony Bourdain.
I probably gotta see his face.
He had this... Y'all should watch this after the thing. He had a show called Anthony Bourdain Parts Unknown. He was just traveling the world, eating different cuisine.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. My dad watched that shit.
I think he had the best job of all. Bro was just like in Thailand eating with President Obama.
Sick, though? Didn't he get sick sometimes? Like eating a lot of ramen?
I can't remember. But like... I just thought he was just doing the coolest shit.
So doing what he wanted to do.
That's like kind of like my reference points, and I just like intertwine that with my own thing and just follow. I'm really just trying to push myself to learn more. That's really what No Fear All Passion is.
Yeah.
Push myself to learn. I don't want to like stop my growth just because I'm happy where I'm at or whatever. So that's really, it's just living that life.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, man, we've reached a segment of the episode where we give advice to the other person on the end of the screen or the person on the other side of the screen. You know what I'm saying? Somebody may have clicked on this because they seen your face. They're like, I know Habib Telly. Or somebody may have clicked on this just because. You know what I'm saying? It was just on their recommended page. What's something if they made it this far, an hour and 30 minutes into the pod, what's something that they need to leave with?
What's something they need to leave with?
A piece of advice that they just have to leave with. if you ain't listening to nothing else, if you don't catch nothing else and retain nothing else from this podcast, what's something you need to know?
Don't give up on yourself. Like, no matter what the situation is, just don't give up on yourself or what you think you can or cannot do. Now, I'm really talking to myself right now. But yeah.
But like, it really be like that sometimes, nigga.
Don't give up on yourself. And even though you can't see where you're going, just be okay with knowing that you are doing the things you can to the best of your ability, and trust that whatever happens, you got yourself.
That's really it. I'm gonna say take your time. Don't live up to nobody else's expectations. You got to understand that life is gonna life and things will always change. And don't try to rush anything. Take your time.
I'm gonna just say, kill your expectations. I really do want to push that, bro. Like, kill the expectations, bro.
Y'all need to make a shirt.
To kill the expectations.
Something along them realms, like just push it. No cap.
Kill the expectations, man. Drop it. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Move on. You know what I'm saying? But stop expecting people to act how you would act. Stop expecting that certain event to go out the way it's supposed to go out. Stop expecting that you're going to link with that girl just because you linking with her at 12 o'clock, you going to hit. Yeah.
What? Oh, my
Let
God.
go all expectations. That's all I'm saying. Let it go, bro.
Shit crazy hearing her say that.
The fuck you mean? Crazy? What, nigga?
Shit crazy hearing her say some shit like that, but I mean, that growth, though.
Nah, for real though. Just let the expectations go, bro. Stop expecting your mom to act a certain way. Stop expecting your dad to be a certain way. Stop expecting the people that you meet, that you've seen online, that got 1 million followers. Stop expecting them to act a certain way before you meet them. Some of them gonna be cool. Some of them gonna be assholes. They're humans. That's a part of the nature. Everybody acts the way that they're supposed to act.
Damn.
So let the expectations
That's
of what
real.
you think it should be like.
You just gotta let it be.
Yeah. You gotta let shit exist the way it is. You a creator, but you ain't God, nigga.
Hold on, so I got one more question, my fault.
Okay.
So like, so when y'all meet people, do y'all take people for what they are, or do you think they can change? Like,
Sometimes it depends. When I meet people, I like to ask certain questions that just poke at the brain just a little bit. Sometimes just to see, and like depending on the answer or like the energy, I'm like, okay, I can see that they're willing to, change a few certain things, or they're working on something. And then there's some people that you meet that you just can already tell that they stuck in their ways.
so
And it's gonna take a life-changing experience for them to make a 360.
Mm-hmm.
So if y'all meet someone at 20 and now they're 25, right, and y'all see them again, like, would you have that same conversation again to see like their growth in between that time, or would you just like dismiss the person because you've already know what they've done in the past?
I don't think I remember that conversation. Because just like you supposed to grow, I'm supposed to grow as well.
But he just said some people can be stuck in their ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It depends. I'm gonna say it depends on the person.
Okay.
It depends on the person, how much I care about the person, and blah 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 blah.
Okay.
I would ask certain questions just to see what I
Where they
really
at?
care about you. Yeah, where your head at, like what's changed. Da, da, da. But if you just another citizen, and it's like
NPC.
yeah, I'm probably gonna forget.
Yeah.
I got too much other shit going on anyway to try to. All I can do is pray for you and just give you some advice at the moment when I see that you stuck.
It depends on the situation. Like, you talking about like first impression, right?
It can be first impression, yeah.
So like with a girl, like we was just talking about her the
teen.
other day. No, not even a teen, but like he just,
Not just feel like saying that.
it was a freshman year, and it was this girl walking with somebody that he knew, right? So he said what's up to the person that he knew, but the girl he didn't know that was walking with her had turned around and was like, we don't want to talk to you. Like real like aggressive with it, like she didn't like understand.
Hold on, what?
Right.
It was a group of girls.
Right.
But I knew one of the girls in the group. So I'm like, yo, excuse me, what's going on? Da-da-da.
Okay, when you said it like that.
I ain't say it like that. I think I said the girl name. I was like, hey, and I said the girl name. But she didn't hear me. Her friend heard it. So her friend turned around and was like, we don't want to talk to y'all.
And I was like, first
I kind of get it, but I kind of get it, but it's just the way that she did it is just
right.
Yeah,
that type of impression will forever live on in my head.
It was outside, like in the city.
No, we was in the dorms.
We was in the dorm. We was in the hallway.
Oh,
so then we wasn't supposed to be
you didn't
there.
even have to scream like that.
Yeah,
but some girls be so like defensive.
Now every time that I see her, that's just gonna forever replay. You feel me? Because it's like that's how you treat people.
So like, will you ever let that go?
I don't think I would ever allow her to even let me let that go.
For me personally, if I was to happen to run into her like 3-4 years from now and we speak and the mannerism just seems different, then it's like, okay.
I don't even want to speak.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to approach you. I wouldn't nothing.
Nah, it would just have to happen. Like we would just have to bump into each other, or like I wouldn't go out my way.
Yeah. I got some people in my life, like I caught them at one point, like where it was one point in time I wasn't talking to people. So then like when certain situations happened and people were like, Telly's doing this, Telly's doing that, I didn't trust nobody. So like that's why I asked that question, because I'm like, kind of don't let go of certain things because how things went.
Yeah.
But like learning how to let go is hard on God.
It is.
That's a mature. That's what I'm saying. That's a mature thing as well.
It's a mature thing. It takes time.
But that's not letting go of like an expectation. That's letting go of something that happened.
No, it happened. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So that's different.
But you got to be open to understand that some people will change.
And that's why I asked the question: do you think they would do it or not?
Yeah, that's why
I'd be open to it, but
how much I care.
like I said, I don't think I would allow her that chance to even change my mind. So it ain't like she could be a great person now. She could approach people so differently, or she could have went through some shit that just changed her whole life. But like as far as her getting to show me that, I don't think she'll be able to show me that. And it'll be on some like my fault kind of thing. Like,
yeah,
I wouldn't approach you. When you come approach me, I'm gonna be on the fence, because it's like, yo, like last time I talked to you, you were a different kind of person. Like it'll just take some time to break it down, I guess, if it was to happen. You feel me?
Yeah,
I get that. I mean, I'd be open to it. Shit happens.
Yeah,
I'll be open to it. But it's probably only a couple people that I probably just like never just like.
Yeah,
probably only a few.
You just need to stay on that side.
Yeah. Other than that,
stay on that side.
Yeah, no, thanks.
No, I get that.
Mama, I'll tell you after this shit.
It's your boy Cotton, man. 1/3 of the Almost Dropouts.
It's your boy Phil, and we got our brother on here today, a special guest. Tell people where to find you at everything, all your socials, anything.
Y'all can find me on Instagram at Habib Telly, TikTok on Habib at Habib Telly, HABIB TELLY.
Yep.
And YouTube, No Fear, All Passion, or NFAP. And yeah, shout out you guys. I want to say I appreciate you guys for having me here. I think this is like my first real interview, so like
yeah.
So I think this is pretty cool, and keep doing your thing.
You about to say keep God in your life.
Yeah. Keep God in your life too. Yeah, keep God in your life. Keep doing your thing. I know this is gonna be like a big thing, so like stay to it.
Appreciate it, brother.
Vice versa, brother. Vice versa.
Appreciate y'all for having me, bro. No cap.
Yeah, man. Shout out Nia Paul. Yeah. We are the Almost Dropouts. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah. That's your heart. If I'm not mistaken, it's an hour and 45 minutes.